Hey everyone, welcome to Toys of Primus, and I'm kind of sad because I'm doing this video a second time. I accidentally deleted my original footage that I did for this video, and it really sucks because part of the fun of that original video was me showing the assembly process of putting this thing together, and now it's gone forever because there's no way of getting that footage back. It really sucks because I really wanted to put those clips together and upload it and show you guys how I assembled the Ecto-1, but yeah, unfortunately I have to redo this, even though I already opened it, put it together. I guess on the bright side, it will make this video a lot shorter because my original video was like around 20 minutes long, but it was a lot more enjoyable because I showed the assembly process there. So anyways, here is the Ghostbusters Ecto-1, and it does not say it's from the Fright Features line, but I'm calling it Ghostbusters Ecto-1 Fright Features because the Fright Feature action figures are actually compatible with this vehicle, and you could use either one, the original for Ghostbusters from the Fright Features line, or you can use the new group with the kids. So here on the back shows the playability functions of this vehicle. It does come with a, I'm not sure what you would call that, maybe a ecto launcher or a plasma beam launcher. I usually call these things a rocket launcher by default. So it has like a rocket launcher, or a missile launcher, yeah, missile launcher, the RC Ecto-1 that pops out of the back that was seen in some of the trailers. And the side part, only the right side of the vehicle opens up, revealing a gunner seat. So this has about like 4 playability functions. On the back it shows like, yeah, like 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 playability functions. The fourth is, of course, the wheels. They do turn, and so you can, you know, roll the Ecto-1 across a flat surface or a carpet. Alright, so let's get the Ecto-1 out here. There it is, fully assembled, looks really good. And I guess I'll just go right into the playability function. So I did mention the wheels do turn, so you can, you know, make it look like it's rolling across something. And the stickers for the wheels were kind of a pain. Like, not the front wheels, because those were like just a giant circle, so those were a lot easier to put on. But the back, they split them in like 2 halves, so you have to put a half on like this way, and on the other half of the wheel, put another one that way. So this one I did a poor job, but on the other side, I did an okay job. And I just heard the, or not the Ecto one, but the ghost trap fell out of its place there. So it's supposed to go in there and stay in there. Unless you move it around too much, then it's gonna fall out of place. So that's one playability feature there. Which, yeah, I'll just show that off right now. So the back does open up, revealing the RC ghost trap. So that just rolls out of there, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, these wheels roll pretty good too, as you can see. Stickers also had to be applied to this ghost trap. And when you're done with it, just store that back in there. Now there's nothing really holding it in place except for that back piece, so, and you fold it up like that and it stays in place. But if you move around too much, it will fall out of there, which is kind of annoying. So I did mention the right side of the doors open up, but not the left side. They're completely sealed on the left side of the car. Also, there's no light up features, but from the looks of it, it looks like if you want to customize it, maybe put some small light kits in there for the sirens. I think that would be pretty neat. Alright, so I did mention this side opens up. So you just want to open the front door first, and for the back door here, what you want to do is you want to, here, I'll see if I can show this, pull it out like that, and then turn it towards the back like that. I had trouble remembering how to do that a few times because you know how you would normally, like, yeah, just open a car door normally like that? And for the back part, I had to keep remembering that, no, for the gunner seat, you have to pull out like that, right? And then turn it. And as you can see, there's the gunner seat attached to that door with a sculpted in proton pack, which is not painted. But as you can see, it has a peg there to peg into the back of one of the Fright Features characters there. And there is about that much space inside. So I will show that you can indeed store all, I would say, well, it's kind of weird. You could fit 3 Ghostbusters inside here, but one of them has to be sitting in the gunner seat, so they're gonna have to be sitting outside of the Ecto-1. If you try to, like, close it like that with the figure on there, with the other 3 figures in there, it's not gonna work. But I'll show that off in a minute here. First, I want to show off this missile launcher right here. So all you have to do for this is just push on the back, and that launches out. All right, so, and it turns full 360. Or for optional playability options, you can detach that, right? And put it on the side of the gunner seat. There we go, like that. And now you have the gunner seat with the missile launcher attached, or the Ecto launcher. And, you know, still works just as fine. All right. And if you want to see what it looks like with a Ghostbuster seated in there, let's see, we'll take Ray. Now, they won't fully fit on the gunner seat if they have their proton packs on. See if I could get my camera to focus on that. So you're going to have to completely detach that so you can see the peg hole in the back, right? And then just line up the peg hole with the peg. Make sure his legs are kind of folded all the way up. There we go. Okay, it's in good. There you go. You have Ray there in the gunner seat. So if you want to know if you could close it with the missile launcher on there, you cannot, because it's going to collide with the passenger seat, or not the passenger seat, my bad, the driver's seat. Yeah, it's going to collide with that part right there. See? Yeah. And yeah, it'll come detached. Even if you take that off, okay. So yeah, can't fit him in there like that if you completely remove the missile launcher. However, if you want all of the remaining Ghostbusters to fit in there, you're gonna have them just hanging out there outside of the Ecto-1 like that. So let's see if I can try to fit everyone in there. Now for the driver's seat, I don't know, I might have to remove the proton pack, but we'll see if I can fit it in there while he's wearing it. No. I mean, not really. I mean, wait a minute. He's going in. Oh. Okay, so you could totally fit a Fright Feature figure in there with the proton pack on his back. However, in my personal opinion, if I can get him out of there, I think it's just easier just to remove the proton pack and they will go in the driver's seat or the driver's side a lot easier. You just gotta get his feet or his legs under the steering wheel. That's the only thing. That's kind of a little bit of annoying, but it's manageable, as you can see. Here's one of the Ghostbuster Fright Features. Ah, he's sliding all over the place. There he is. Maybe if I show it from this angle. There's no pegs on the seat, so he can stay in place, so he might be sliding around a bit in there. There you go. Alright. And to fit the other ones, the other remaining Ghostbusters, Well, let's see. Make sure you fold the legs up like that in a seated position. And I'm going to put the one behind the driver's seat real quick, facing the opposite direction. So I'm going to put, let's see, maybe Winston back there. It says proton pack on. So yeah, just face him in the opposite direction. So he's facing towards the back like that. And as for Egon, he goes in the front. Unfortunately, no seats for Egon. No seats for Egon, but there you go. Put his arms down because he's not driving. So there you go. You can actually, oh wait, maybe I should close the front door part. Whoops. That part almost came a little bit detached. So yeah, you want to close that part to keep him in place. And his proton wand came loose, so just kind of get that out of the way. So there you go. Show what that looks like from the front, from the side. And of course, no translucent window in the back. It's just a solid piece that you have to put a sticker on. And show it from the side again. So there you go. And of course, this part still works just fine with all the Ghostbusters in there. Alright, so yeah, once again, you can fit about 3 completely inside, and 1 has to be sitting in the gunner seat. So even if you try to close it like that, it might be, well, maybe. No. No, yeah, it's colliding with everybody. It's about as best as I can get it. I'm sure if you, like, I don't know, position them around in some, like, weird positions in there, you can get all 4 of them in there, but it's not gonna look nearly as appropriate, I guess, as you could, as this would look like. Because you would want them in a sitting position, right? While they're riding in the Ecto-1, so that would make more sense to me. So, alright. And you can have some fun display options with the other ghosts. So let's say, get him out of there real quick. And get this guy. So, yeah, for this side, you want to make sure you get the back part closed first, push that in, and then close the front like that. Alright, so let's see, there's a ladder on that side. So now I'm just gonna make a fun little display of the Ghostbusters standing by the Ecto-1. So there's Winston, and we have Ray here. Alright, come on. There you go. By the way, I think the Hasbro, what was it? HasLab? Yeah, it was a HasLab project for one of the proton packs went up for like, I think it was like 300, 400 bucks. I don't know, it was really expensive, looks great, would love to have something like that in my collection, but I already dropped 400 on the HasLab Galactus, and yeah, I spent enough money on HasLab, but it does look, oh my god, it looks so good. Alright, so get Egon to hold his proton pack there. There we go. Maybe get some of the ghost out here, like Fearsome Flush. Get Slimer. Activate his fright feature. Get the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. There we go. Or what if I could have him standing on the hood? Let's see. Maybe put Slimer on the hood. And Stay Puft right here. So yeah, there you have it. You can also make a neat little display for this Ecto-1 fright feature vehicle, even though, once again, it's not, technically it's not part of the fright features toy line because it does not say that on the box. But as you can see, demonstrated with the fright feature action figures, it does go well together. So yeah, if you want a Ecto-1 for your fright feature action figures, go with this one. I'll show the box again. Right here. Yeah, see, it just says Ghostbusters Ecto-1 Playset. Okay, so technically that would be the full actual title of this is the Ecto-1 Playset. And there is another one out there that's more expensive for the Plasma series. However, none of the Plasma series could fit inside that Ecto-1. That one is just for display purposes only. You can't use it to actually play with your action figures. But if you want one for these type of action figures, go with the Ecto-1 Playset by Hasbro. It's really cool. I never had the one from the real Ghostbusters back in the day. That's based off the animated show. But having this as part of my collection in 2021, I can say it is really cool and I like it. Alright, so thanks for watching this video review for the Ghostbusters 2021 Ecto-1 Playset. And I will see you in the next video. Also, happy Halloween, everyone. Stay safe. Hope you have an enjoyable time during your holiday season or your Halloween season or whatever. But yeah, if you're not going out trick-or-treating or partying, hope you're still having fun in some way. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Stay awesome.